let's get into Elimination Chamber. And let's talk about predictions to end off on a good note. So, there are only 5 matches. So, I mean, it's kind of a surprise. So, I don't know how they're going to stretch out 2 hours, but... Or maybe even 3 if they go longer. But, I mean, I'll be impressed. So... Let's go with Matt Hardy versus Bray Wyatt. Who you got and why?
I feel like Bray Wyatt's gonna win. They might have a really good match, but they might wait for the full deletion till WrestleMania. I think it'll be good. As long as they have a good match, people will be interested. So hopefully they have a good match. You know, they keep the good feud going. That like, hey, these guys have potential of making an actual really good match. So I think Bray Wyatt's gonna come with the win.
Yeah. I think Matt Hardy lost twice, if I'm not mistaken. So I'm gonna go with Matt Hardy here. Could be wrong here. I'm hoping for a good match too. I don't know how long it'll be. And this is a pre-show match, so I just hope this gets treated better going into Mania.
It's a pre-show match.
Yeah, it was or at least it was reported as a pre-show match. That's what they said. But yeah. I mean, other than that, I don't really have much other things to say about it. I hope they treat it better come the build up to Mania. That's about it. So next we got Asuka and Nia Jax. Who you got and why?
Asuka. I think they're not gonna enter streak and continue on her path of defeated and being like a champion. Yeah. You know, the only time I believe that she'll lose is, you know, for the championship.
Yeah.
After she's had a good reign, of course.
Yeah. It'll probably be on one of the big 4, not really a B pay-per-view like Elimination Chamber. Alrighty. Okay, so we Alrighty, so yeah, I'm pretty much gonna go with Asuka. She shouldn't lose it here either. Yeah. Alrighty, so next we got the Women's Elimination Chamber. So here, when it comes to the Elimination Chamber or the Money in the Bank, usually my other co-host and I do these predictions differently. We divide the number of the people, the number of the participants in half, and just kind of pick from there. By the number of people we have on the podcast. So, with the Women's Elimination Chamber, since there are 6 women, we're gonna go with 3 women to pick. And just go ahead. If you want to explain your reasonings behind it, feel free to. Go ahead, John. Who are your 3 picks?
Who will win?
Yeah.
Might win. Hoping to win.
Yeah. Either or.
Top pick is Alexa Bliss. I think she's just gonna retain it. Probably maybe Sasha or Bailey.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't see Mickey James winning it. I don't. Sadly. She deserves another title run, but I think maybe eventually will come someday. But I don't think it's Elimination Chamber. I think they're gonna have to really hype it up, you know, make her go over. I might be wrong, but I think it'll be Alexa, Bailey, and Sasha.
Okay.
And, they're the most likely to win. Absolution and they're not ready. They only been in there.
Yeah.
They're probably gonna eventually go their own rise or one will rise and one will fall. So who knows? Yeah, but I see them winning. They're the ones that have won before. A woman, you know, have been the current like Raw Women's Champion before. You know, Mickie James was winning the Women's Champion. That old title.
Yeah.
So either three of them, those three, I think.
Okay. Yeah, I'll pretty much ditto that. I mean, like, pretty much everything you said, I don't really have anything new to add to that. So, let's go on to the men. Alright, who are your three from the men?
What do you call it? Roman Reigns, because Vince loves him. 2 is Seth Rollins with his big push. And they might just give him that chance. Or Finn Balor. I'm hoping Finn Balor or Seth Rollins. I'd really like to see those two go off for WrestleMania. Those two would be fun, and then Roman Reigns because he's like the most likely, the rumored winner.
Yeah.
To be going to WrestleMania. So who knows?
Yeah.
Those are my 3 picks.
Okay. Well, alright, okay, so I got 3 here, and I'm going off of my logic here, like my reasoning behind it. So, I think Seth Rollins would be my first pick, because, well, look, with the push that they're giving him and how white hot he's becoming again, I think, look, you can't go wrong with, giving us Seth and Brock and having Seth go over. Next you have, next my thing is Braun Strowman, because, look, Braun Strowman, he has a lot of that, he has that star potential that they're really trying to get out of Roman, and Roman's a star right now, he is a star. Look, whether people want to admit it or not, he's a star. He's a big name now, and he's had some pretty good matches, but there's also Strowman. He's also had some pretty good matches. People like him, and he has that look that both sides can look, both the machine and the fans, so to speak. So look, and the storyline is also there. So sorry if I'm stuttering a lot here, but I'm just formulating my thoughts here. So, like, logically speaking, there's also the storyline. Braun Strowman lost to Brock twice. Could he do it again? Could third time be the charm? You could play off of that narrative. I mean, there's so many things you could do with this. I mean, look, Braun Strowman, I mean, for what it's worth, he has a hell of a lot of potential, so I say go for it with Strowman. Now, if you don't go either of these two, I say Finn Balor as my third pick, and the reason I say Finn is because, let's face it, he doesn't have anywhere to go after Mania. Or, like, for Mania. He doesn't have another opponent, and he's never gotten his rematch, and people want to see it, so I say Finn Balor as a third. And maybe this is me going more off of what I want, but look, if Finn Balor wins, it's not like Rollins and Roman and Braun are completely lost, because you can very quickly build Braun Strowman versus Roman Reigns, and the storyline is there for Seth Rollins versus Kurt Angle. So you got some substitute ideas for all 3 of those guys, and The Miz, he has his match, Elias has his match, so there you go. I think Finn Balor. So those are my 3. Alrighty, so Um, with that being said, do we have any buy or sells of the week, John?
I don't know. Do you have any?
Okay, yeah, I got one. So, alrighty. So, buy or sell. AJ, and mind me, I'm cheating here because I saw this off an Instagram post, but AJ Styles and Shinsuke Nakamura versus Dolph Ziggler with with Roman Reigns winning the Universal title, or Roman Reigns winning the Elimination Chamber so we get Roman Reigns. Wait, I did this wrong. Okay. So Roman Reigns okay. Roman Reigns wins the Elimination Chamber, and we get AJ Styles versus Nakamura. Or Finn Balor wins the Elimination Chamber, but we get Dolph Ziggler versus AJ Styles versus Shinsuke Nakamura. What do you say, John?
What was the first one again?
So, Roman... Jeez, I'm sorry, I confused the crap out of you, didn't I?
Yes.
Okay, so Roman Reigns wins the Elimination Chamber, which means we're getting Brock versus Roman, or Brock versus Roman and AJ versus Shinsuke Nakamura. So that match is left alone. Or we get Finn Balor versus Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania, but we also have Dolph Ziggler added to AJ Styles versus Shinsuke Nakamura.
We have Seth Rollins. I'll buy Seth Rollins in the Elimination Chamber and have Ziggler included in the match. And I'll sell the other one.
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna go with I'm gonna buy Roman and sell on Ziggler because, quite frankly, I think
I don't know. I'm like stuck in between because like I want to see just AJ Styles versus just AJ Styles versus Shinsuke. Without another person
right
included. I don't know. I'm kind of stuck in between. Maybe I'll do Roman actually, like you.
All right.
I really want them just to go by themselves.
Yeah.
Untouched.
Yeah. That's what I was saying too.
Even if I like Ziggler and Roman Reigns, I don't think should be champion yet. What do you call it?
At least not again. No, but yeah.
I think I'll just rather have Shinsuke versus AJ Styles.